Ooh. Ooh. Switch. Oh, look at that bugger. So there's a 308. That's what I saw. Alrighty, hello and welcome to the channel, and for today's video we're back in the Rockies to take a look at some mule deer. And so far I've had this one doe that's just been kind of leading the way, hopefully, kind of down this road here for a minute. And today... Oh, that's a... Give me this, give me this, give me this. Stop. You shouldn't have flown. I heard your wings. Hey, look at that. Start the day with a turkey bird. And beautiful shot. Wow. Not a bad turkey bird. There's 1,200 cash. Anyway, so I'm running the 22, obviously, for the turkeys. The M1 and the 300. That's right, I'm doing the usual how many rifles can a man truly carry on him through the woods. Now, I've already had a problem during testing where, well, not testing, well, testing, getting everything going, where I had to do some maintenance on my ventilation system today. And in the process, I managed to slice open my trigger finger. Now, some super glue and a band-aid later, I'm good. The problem is I can't feel my mouse through the bandage. So I've already attempted to turn my DPI up once and shot a tree. That was a problem. And I've already had issues trying to zoom in and out quickly because I can't, with the bandage, I can't grip the mouse wheel. So this ought to be fun. Now, they reduced the recoil for the M1, so there's nothing around, so yeah, I'd say it's a little bit closer to the 30-aught. They're getting there. My main complaint with the weapon is how many people playing the game have fired all these weapons in real life with enough experience firing these weapons to understand how they should perform. Probably not as much as you'd think. I would imagine that there may be people that have certain rifles, but probably not all of them. But my main issue is the thing that everyone can sit there and really notice is the scope. It's what? Why is it still just screwed to the wood? You can Google this. It takes 2 seconds, and I even did a video many moon ago. It was actually a live stream, and then in the video highlight I made sure to include this, where a buddy of mine who hobbies as a gunsmith was like, no, you wouldn't screw the sight mount to the wood. It would rip out over, after a few shots, if not on the first shot, depending on how well you actually mounted it. That there's a spot on the actual metal of the action, if we take the sight off on this metal piece back here, where you can remove the iron sights and attach a bracket that would secure it properly. Am I going the right way? Yes. So, yeah, I don't know, it just kind of bugs me that's like, okay, we're working on the performance of the weapon, because some people who have fired it in real life said that the video game wasn't accurate enough. Okay, but that's okay? I guess tomato, tomato. I like function over form in reality, and form over function in video games. I can excuse a lot of things with a game that looks this good, but that's just so distracting to me. I want it to rip off. I want to fire and watch the scope go blink. Anyways, mule deer. I need to find some mule deer. I don't know why I have 300 out. I don't know. Hit the right button. I'm having brain farts today. It's 107 degrees outside. Whew. I'm hoping my AC can keep up. Alright, so checking this lake out because I know there's some rest zones around here. And I thought maybe that means that they'll have a drink zone around here. So far, just that one little female there. But I am getting a call for a ram, bighorn, somewhere to my left here, and considering all the females just wandered off that way, there's a possibility he may walk right in front of me. So I think I'm gonna just sit and wait a minute and see what rolls through. Well, it would appear I made too much noise coming in here. And, yeah, so there's nothing. No sounds. Even the one I heard calling over there is gone. Alright, moving on. Where's my next spot to check? I guess I'm just gonna work my way north. Yeah, there were a bunch of... I hit the wrong button. Oh, maybe not. Hang on. There he is. There's a bugger making all the noise. He's just a 3, but at 100 yards away, eating, I think I'll take my shot on that. And I'm quite certain he is where he dropped. You know, I've been playing Hunting Sim 2, and when I come back to this game, the first thing I notice is the visuals. This game looks phenomenally good, even with its age compared to Hunting Sim. Oh, he did move a bit. Because see, that's where I shot him. That's where he died. But then again, I guess you also have to consider that full game versus full game, this one costs almost 3 times as much. Because if you were to buy all the DLCs, I mean, you're talking $115 with nothing on sale. Oh, you're a little 3. Yeah, we'll just take you. Silver. But easy grain cash. I'll take it. Now then I'm going to work my way back up that trail towards the, I guess, up towards this outpost area. But yeah, Hunting Sim 2 has nothing on visuals compared to this. Honestly, I would actually say it has nothing on performance, because even though this demands a lot more resources to run, it's more consistent. If I get frame stutter in this game, I know it's because my graphics card is overloaded. Whereas Hunting Sim 2, if I get frame stutter, I couldn't tell you why, because that game uses like 60% of my GPU to run at 4K. So there's no real clear reason for it not to have buttery smooth frames. It's got the dog, and it's got the license thing. I like that. I like the idea that you're not going to go around kill 70 bajillion animals while running around like a chicken with your head cut off. I like the idea that you actually have a tag system that you have to follow. That would be interesting to see introduced here. Oh hey, you know something else I just noticed? They haven't fixed the fact that you can see the rear glass of the sight through the scope. That's still an issue. Why is that an issue? That's been an issue forever. It amazes me. Oh, we fixed this list of issues, but some of the ones that have been around for years are still there. I need to shoot a bear today. Bears used to give out a call when they got hit. And for the last, let's see, then I started hunting grizzly and they had the whole footprint and warning call issue with the grizzly. Then they fixed footsteps or the warning calls. They fixed one or the other first. I think it was the footsteps, but then you still wouldn't get a warning call. I haven't been back to see if they fixed the warning call. I think somewhere I read they said they did, but now the black bear, at least, if you shoot them, they do their little call, ow, you know, somebody touched me. You see the animation, but you don't hear the call. Why? Things like that doesn't make sense, because that's not relying at all on hardware. That's purely, hey, make sure you got these things connected properly, play the game for a bit, then release the update. Have a QA team, people who understand their machines well enough to cover, you know, was it the game or was it my machine or was it a combination of the two? Maybe have some varying things. Hey, I'll do high-end 9900 and 2080 Ti, covered. Who's rocking a 2080? Who's rocking a 2060? Who's still running 10 series? Who can navigate? I think I need to go this way. Yep. Ah, that's a rant. Okay, enough ranting. Find mule deer. I'm supposed to be looking for mule deer. Keep getting distracted. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. 5. I don't care what comes out of those trees, it's getting shot. Wind's good. I got a bush. Time to find us a mule deer. And quick swap. Why does quick swap randomly break? I only just caught that I had my frame counter on this whole time. Probably don't even notice it. It's so small in the corner for some reason. Oh. Quick swap? Quick swap. Hey, it's working again. Okay, that bugger must have just taken off. I guess I'm gonna creep my way up around this hill here, kind of stick to this tree line. See if I can't get eyes on him. Because usually when they're unresponsive like that, it means they're in their zone. They're either, which right now should be drinking? Oh yeah, so he's probably headed down to the water that I just came from. Son of a biscuit. Right in front of me. And quick swap broke again. Right there. That is a 4,385. Look at that. He's not interested at all in coming to the call. Can you respond a little? He's booking it. Alright, do I follow him back now? I guess I could. The problem's gonna be is that he's gonna end up being downwind. So I actually need to go like straight this way. Okay. There's the bighorn again. Where'd that mule deer go? He should have come right down this hill here. Okay, there's a female. There's another female. Fortunately downwind. Okay. That's good news. Wait. That way. Okay, so wherever that blonde is, that's where this big guy's gotta be. Yep. Wait. Oh, no wonder why I'm having frickin' issues. It's feed time. Oh, I've been sitting here. I didn't realize I took so long to get after him. So is he out in that field there? Because the last track I got pointed him in kind of sort of this direction. Yeah? But don't run, Nimrod. You know what's amazing is normally you see the mule deer in like herds. Or at least I have. But today it's been like this one female wandering around this entire region and that one male. That one buck. Alright. Kind of popped to it there, didn't she? Mm-hmm. Well, that's it. That's... Okay. Okay, 2 females. Great. Where's the buck? Should be a buck over here. Where is your boyfriend? Hello. Oh, hey, you're the blonde. Uh-huh. Just trying to figure out what's going on here. That bush is moving. Uh-huh. Look at that. I don't even get a tracking thing for it. Even the game's like, you should figure out where that calls from. It's in front of you. Well, ladies, it doesn't look like your buck is around, is he? He's probably off in the brush somewhere, just out of sight. You really just gonna... Boy, I wish I had my bow and arrow with me. Okay, wait. Yep. I just saw through the eyeballs. That was weird. When she turns to look at us, there's like a gap between her upper eyelid and the eyeball, and then the texture of the fur on the back is transparent from one direction to the other, so you just see clean through. Oh wait, hey, that's a buck. Where'd you come from? You're not the 4.385 we saw earlier, but you're a buck nonetheless. Come on. I mean, that's not a far shot. Not a big rack. Definitely, nothing to write home about, but... God, now that I think about it, though, that could have been the track I picked up. I could have not actually been following the one I spotted crossing or over by the road. Alright, I think you'll do. No, not 300. You're gonna stand pretty for me right there, or just stick it right there? Recoil is definitely a lot better. And down. Ooh. Yeah, that was a good one. Alright, we've gone the way of the rest of the true racks now. Antlers, one's in the ground. Wow, that actually looks pretty freaking good. Doesn't look like there's any loss of detail to the procedural generation. And that was a double lung at 131 yards, came out of 177, so he's just a little silver, but here's the thing, man, that looks good, I like that. But, my god, if that's a silver, what does a gold look like? We might have to see if we can't find a better one today. I think I have an area to try. Now, everything in my lodge is either a trophy or a story, and this one's gonna be a story. It is the first ever true rack mule deer buck I've gotten, so in the lodge heap goes. What the hell was that? Oh god, they've broken it again. They did that thing they do, where they fixed the problem by creating other problems. Alright, now I gotta shoot another one just to see if that holds, if that's true. Okay, so I think up here around this lake will be my better bet to find some feed zones. I will say one thing, and I will only say it now because surely I will jinx myself, but since I don't have any animals on the ground, I have no problems admitting that, hey, we haven't had a crash today. That's a good sign. So that's either them actually fixing performance issues with the game, or the fact I turned my overclock down a tick. Yeah, your guess is as good as mine at this point. Ooh, couple gobblers? Yeah, you know what? We'll just keep the 22 handy. Quite frankly, I haven't been that interested in turkey unless it'd be a rare fur type, because it's kind of hard to tell what a big one looks like. Oh, hey, look. I'm quite certain I nailed that. Yep. Alright, okay, so it's not the 22 that's off, it's my ability to shoot with a scope at a moving target. He's right by this tree. He flew through this tree. Oh boy. Wait, I think I see blood. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like the second shot is what did him in. Oh, there he is on the ground. Let's see what he was. I didn't even check. That was another 420. I think the first one I got was a 420, so there's another 1100 cash. Not bad at all. Moving on. Mule deer, dang it. Post me. Double check what the heck just happened to that road, because I just saw something change about it. And I hear another turkey. Mule deer, focus. What the? Hey! They're actually... What's that right there? Ooh. Wait, did I stand up? I don't even remember hitting the button to stand up. Well, I knew there would be mule deer up here. That looked like a pretty good one. Alright, hang on. Before we collect him, let's just look over this hill. Because it does not sound like they went far. Nope, they're right there. There's a doe. Oh, hello. Come on, one of those was... I might have been firing way too close. He went down right in there. Okay, that's good. That was probably not a good shot. Alright, where'd the one go that I'd already shot? There you are. See, now you fell in a proper fashion for a photo op. You get to have your picture taken. Can I... What am I doing wrong? Oh, wrong game! Oh, I'm sitting there holding control trying to go crouch. Or trying to go prone. And it's not hold control, it's Z. Wrong game entirely. Alright, let's see what you were. Another little silver, 175. But again... Oh, that one's... So he's got a bit of a longer thing going on here, shorter thing going on here. This is more like an even split, where on this side it's more like one, and then a split off there. I love it. And then also the thing you may not be able to see here, it's got like some bumps here on one side, no bumps on this side. Nice grand cache, we'll take you. Then down here in the trees I should have another. And then I'm actually willing to bet there's a 292. Not that big. Okay. There's a bighorn around here. There might be some more... Oh, whoa, where did I... Oh, right there. Hang on. What was that? That wasn't the one I shot. Wind is going to my right. Okay, so remember there's one on the ground, and I might have another one right over here. You know what? It's fine. We'll just go get the one on the ground. I don't think he can go to the left too far. That might just be another 385. Oh, look at that. That one's got massive tines, but fewer splits. No vital organ hit. They were all high. Yep. I'll take you for the 825. And the last one's a 308. He's a smaller one. Apparently I found the body. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. And that was another female, right? I think I see something right down in there. Turkey. Fleeing mule deer. Bunch of elk. Still a fleeing mule deer. I'm guessing that's supposed to be a mineshaft entrance. Oh. Ooh. Switch. Oh, look at that bugger. So there's a 308. That's what I saw. Oh. There. Oh, don't tell me I didn't touch a lung. Oh, wait, there he goes. Right there. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I grabbed a lung there. There's a whole... There's a whole gobble of gobblers right there. There's one right back there. What's this one back here? And there's one back there, too. I just want that one from behind the bush to step out. Wait, are they... I'll take you too, then. Unless you're gonna stand... You're gonna stand right there? Okay, there's two. I don't think this is the kind of shot you make at this range with the 22, but I can't figure out what that guy is. That's 260 yards. Let's see here. Alright. Well, you know what? Oh, wait, there he goes. Switch. Oh, he disappeared right off. Oh, that's render range. Okay, that's fine. So, take this opportunity to very carefully get down this cliff. Mule deer already coming back. The elk haven't moved. I mean... Nothing interesting over there. Yeah, see, there's a herd of mule deer. That's kind of what I was expecting to see today. Elk still don't seem to care. And we got nothing but does left. Alright. So you're a little 308, right? Oh, bigger than a 308, 328. 175, silver, take you for the cash. Okay, yep, that's happening again. Alright. Alrighty, real quick, this is post me. I'm actually editing the video you're watching right now, and what I found amazing is I got to this part here, which is the part you probably just saw, because in this little gap here is where I'm gonna stick this here thing. But let me pull this. There's a way to do this. Yeah, it's like that, and I can bring you here. Now, of course, unfortunately, I edit using a 720p Cineform, so this is going to be incredibly low resolution, but what we have here is the ability to go frame by frame and see what on God's green earth is happening here. So let's start by making this a bit bigger. So, if you've ever watched when animals actually get picked up, like if you've ever looked at the footage, the animal gets like sucked away from the ground instead of just vanishing. It doesn't just disintegrate like Classic does or any of the hunting sim games. It's like they whip the animal away. But the other thing too is that the TruRax system, this object here, the antlers, it's not the same object as a character. It's two separate rendered objects. So what happens is they're not tracking. So there, where the antlers are on the ground, that's where the deer was lying. As the body was being whisked away, it was trying to track the two back together. And you see the antlers just keep popping around. So they're still there, they're just popping back and forth. So it's not actually a matter of fact, if I can find one of the earlier ones. So you see it's doing the same thing again, and it appears to be flickering. But in fact what it is like you can actually kind of see it right there. It's the animal and the antler aren't tracking together correctly. Yeah, and so when you're done you end up with what, yeah, it looks like it's flickering. The cache. That was actually, if I can get that, yeah, because you can see the animal was actually laying down on the ground below me, and it started to get sucked up. I don't know what the process is. As I said, they whip the animals away instead of making them fully disappear for whatever reason. Surely he didn't die in the tall grass, or I'm gonna get a horrible picture, did he? Is that him or a log? Or just a clearing of dirt? Clearing of dirt. It looks like I need to go back and track him. Ah. Alright, it was a vital organ hit. And he died right up there in those trees, supposedly. No, he died on the other side over here. Okay, hang on. Are you guys really... They're like, do we come back now? Is it good? No. Ah, here he is. And he's gonna make for a terrible, terrible shot. We'll have to get you in the lounge, or in the lodge. Lounge. And that is a 211. He's still not a gold. That's a silver? What are these things gonna look like when they start getting to gold? Alright, we're taking you. And if anyone was curious, it doesn't look like I hit my turkey. Ah, yes, shish. Oh, apparently there is another 308 in there. Or that's the 308, and I didn't shoot the 3... I don't know. Maybe his antlers are so small I thought he was a doe? Alrighty, well, I'm not seeing any track of those turkeys, nor any blood saying I hit one. No hunting pressure, so I'm pretty sure I didn't. So that being said, I want to head to the lodge, but before I do that, I gotta do some trickery here, because now I'm gonna need, okay, so light is at my back. This is important to note. And there we go. I gotta make my thumbnail. Alright, and then, yes, oh my lord, oh, holy crap. Apparently I've done a few of these. Not sure why all of a sudden I have those, but hey, they work. That still doesn't work. Alright, off to the lodge. Oh yeah, why frames? Turn my overclock down. Frames. This is ridiculous. So I actually have RGB on my computer, and what I do is I got several sets, but I have them tuned to where they'll tell me temperatures of different things. So right now it's telling me that my GPU die itself is actually like 20 C hotter than usual, and the coolant is slowly climbing, so we may have a limited amount of time to get this done. Alright, so there it is. That's the meal. I still can't believe that's a silver. Look at that. I can't wait to see what the bigger ones look like. Definitely have to do a little more hunting around over there to figure all that out. I also can't wait till summer's over with already. This frame stutter here, this is ridiculous. But it's also, even with ventilation, starting to heat up in here. So, that being said, I'm gonna find my way back to the entrance, which I think is this way. So, there are buttons if you liked it, buttons if you didn't, and as always, buttons to push. Until next time. Quick side note, that was a gold. Splits, but tiny. That's insane.